5:18, checking back in with Storm Track 7's Kyle Kiel. Good day for coffee. It's going to get cold.
Yeah, temperature is going to be a lot colder than yesterday. In fact, Waterloo and Iowa City had a record high of 60 degrees on December 10th, and we will be nowhere near that today. In fact, the temperatures you see behind me are not going to really move much today. Right now, it's 38 degrees in Cedar Rapids, a couple semis and trucks moving along I-380. No issues here this morning, and things will be a little bit wet here this afternoon. And we have to keep in mind, yesterday we had temperatures in the 50s and 60s, so even though we are going to see a transition to some snow here this afternoon, it's not going to accumulate on the roads, at least initially, due to the fact that it's going to take a little bit for those road temperatures to cool down below freezing. But Threat Tracker is in the red as rain and snow will develop. It will start off as a chilly rain and then gradually transition over to snow later this afternoon and evening, and eventually all snow for eastern Iowa later tonight and through the day on Saturday. Snow will wind down from northwest to southeast here throughout the day, but the next couple of days going to be quite windy. All right, Storm Track 7 live Doppler radar. It is very active, what you see on your screen, but all of this right here not reaching the ground as we do have some dry air in place. This just shows you that the atmosphere is becoming a little more saturated as more moisture pulls in from the north. Where we are seeing the rain here in Missouri, that's going to continue to track north here this morning. So by about mid-morning to early afternoon, that rain will start to overspread the area. As this area of low pressure continues to develop, it's going to strengthen and then track off to the northeast. So this red arrow here that you see on the map, that's pretty much the track that it's forecast to take. And anytime that it takes a track near or north of St. Louis, between about St. Louis and I would say the Quad Cities, that puts eastern Iowa in the prime location for some accumulating snow. But the devil is in the details. The issue we have here today is the fact that temperatures are in the 30s, and we're going to start this off as a chilly rain. So here's future track by 11 a.m. This is going to be fairly scattered at first, but as that low pressure continues to strengthen and we get more moisture, we will see more of a widespread rain here this afternoon and evening. Now, here we are at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. South of Highway 20, we're expecting all rain. So if you're getting the kids from school about 3 o'clock in Cedar Rapids, Tama, Iowa City, this is just going to be a chilly rain. The question is, here along and north of Highway 20, will this mix over with snow or change to snow by 3 o'clock? That will be the issue that we have to keep track of very closely. But the later we get in the afternoon and evening, the better the chance we have of that rain transitioning over to a little snow. So by 7 o'clock, we're likely going to see that mix around the Highway 30 corridor near Cedar Rapids over toward Tipton. Still rain in Iowa City and Washington, but as those temperatures do cool down, we will see that rain transition to snow. I want you to pay close attention here to the northern and northwestern edge of this snow. It's going to be very close to portions of Allen McKee, Winneshiek, Chickasaw, and Butler County. So that's why with the winter weather advisory that you're seeing, we do have a few counties that are excluded from it, north and south. To the north, it's due to that sharp cutoff. To the south, it's due to more rain than snow. But again, overnight into early tomorrow morning, we should start to see that transition over to all snow, and we will continue with that here early Saturday morning. So roads are probably going to be a little messy as far as wet, slushy snow accumulating on the ground, and then the snow will continue here through the morning and early afternoon hours before coming to an end by the evening. So here's the updated snowfall forecast. A swath of 2 to 5 inches in most of eastern Iowa. This includes Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. We did paint in a 4 to 6 inch total for Dubuque because our high resolution guidance is indicating some locally heavier snow here in portions of northeast Iowa. So we're going to continue to update this forecast here throughout the day. Looks like our far northern and far southern hometowns will get a trace to 2 inches. And you can see this map right now on the Storm Track 7 weather app as well as on the homepage at KWWL.com. As I mentioned, it will be pretty windy with those winds generally out of the north here through tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the 30s, and then notice those overnight lows back in the teens and 20s.